Quatsch. Das ist Quatsch. Wer ist denn da reingekommen überhaupt? Deloy.
Well, the skies are clear, the sun is out, but don't be deceived. There's a big-time nip in the air on this crisp autumn day at Lincoln Financial Field. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the
Ich muss jetzt spielen. Kannst du mich zufällig um 8:30 erinnern? Um 9 erinnern. Um 9 meine ich, sorry. Was habe ich überhaupt ausgewählt? Ja, ich muss mich jetzt konzentrieren.
Throwing on first down. Spear. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 30. That good for
Spielst du eigentlich auch gerade, City?
on the catch and run. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Looking to throw. Spear. Open man is Higgins. They'll have it in the red zone.
Macht er am meisten los.
Crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They toss it down to Pollard. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
Ja, leider schon.
Cowboys. Tony Pollard. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. He finds his man complete. That's Hampton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long,
Hoppala.
you got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Back to throw. Spear. Flush to his right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's just a game of the scramble, and now it's third down.
That's an early scramble can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Higgins. Terrific job there to keep it out of the end zone. And now it'll be fourth and goal.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him
Ja.
up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Nö, das ist, wir buyouten die erste in der Resign Period, weißt du? Danach sind die Free Agency. Die werden kleiner sein, aber nicht viel. Also schon ihrem Overall angepasst, aber ja. Ja, beim Schnäppchen, der Mann ist halt auch einfach Arsch, ne? Jupp,
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early
Ja, kannst du wirklich dir wiederholen.
through the interception that led to a touchdown, so decent sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Ich spiele jetzt auch irgendwie das Jets Playbook gerade mal. Das macht echt so Bock, das Playbook.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Eagle defense. They enter play one from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles.
Der wollte sich, glaube ich, Madden holen. Er kommt dann einfach auch auf die Warteliste.
Being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well.
Ja, sag ich schon nochmal.
15 yards down to the 15 and a first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On first down, Spear. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in second down.
Ich spiele gerade gegen die Eagles. Ich traue mich wirklich gar nicht zu laufen. Die D-Line ist einfach zu krass. Ja, die D-Line ist krass, aber ich führe jetzt gerade 14-0. Ja, ich spiele die. Ich habe die Cowboys.
Looking to throw. Spear. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Oh, shit.
That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up third and long.
One thing you're hoping for when you're on draw routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Touchdown, Cowboys! Tony Pollard, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 21-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know.
Ich liebe einfach Micah Parsons in dem Spiel. Der hat einfach 92 Speed, der diese. Gestört ist das. Ja, also der kann das auf jeden Fall, ja.
First throw complete there to Smith. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Hurts.
Boah, Dot von dem. Gerade einen Dot geschmissen in meine Coverage.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this is caught. It's gone. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
They'll roll him out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
On the end around, here comes Smith. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Throwing is Hurts. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Keine Ahnung, musst du den fahren.
By Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost. First and
Pollard
10.
ist auch so nice in dem
Good
Spiel.
run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
Yeah, now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
And Pollard going to pick up a Cowboys first down as he's going to get this up to the 20-yard line. And quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Back to throw. Spear. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there of 20 yards. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. To throw on 2nd down. Spear. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Rasiert er noch? Ne, ist Arsch, der spielt scheiße.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far,
der spielt echt nicht so gut. Der spielt bei den Seahawks, glaube ich, mittlerweile. War ja lang verletzt, aber der ist nicht so gut am Spielen. Oh, fast an die 1 gepantet aus. Zu knapp.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Spear.
Oh, CD kann empfangen.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field.
They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Elijah Higgins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are able to add on to their first half lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 28-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. But first down, Hurts sliding out of the pocket. But it's caught on the right side of Smith. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Ja, ich liebe Safety. Also, dass die über 90 Tempo haben, ist gar nicht mal so krass häufig in Madden. Aber ne, mir ist das so wichtig. Also, wenn ich user die halt voll häufig.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those
Wie heißt der? Ich habe den schon mal angefragt, glaube ich, in einer anderen Liga. Achso, ne, der nicht.
They're having a blast out there playing against him today. They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll look to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And Goddard's got it.
Oh, wow.
Touchdown Eagles.
Ja, ich weiß nicht. Safety sind voll langsam immer im Draft, das kann ich mir schon mal sagen. Ich habe irgendwie noch nie so einen geilen Safety gedraft, aber ich lege auch nicht so viel Wert auf Safeties.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught.
Digga, AJ Brown, Alter.
He'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big play there for Philly. 64 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Gainwell. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Touchdown!
Oh.
Great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Elliott good with a PAT. And he cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And he'll go right back to Lamb. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Play action. Spear. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Spear. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, a 1-yard touchdown reception as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Aubrey good with a PAT, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Champions League, wann hat es angefangen? Viertel vor?
Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Am 9 jetzt.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Aubrey now for the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Cowboys 42, Eagles 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a 1-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Das sind die Regeln.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 3. Here's Pollard again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Now a give here to Pollard. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, it's Pollard. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover as his guys will get the football back.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally caught them up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that going back and watching tape.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Also nicht komplett, ne, aber
Ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They run behind center with Gainwell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And they'll fake it there on the jet sweep, and instead he'll swim.
ein Pick, du kannst noch nachgucken. Du musst einfach nur created. Der erste Overall Pick ist 3000 wert.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Despite the score, despite the deficit,
Ja, du kannst es nachgucken, wenn du. Ne, bei Created Trade kannst du auch gucken.
They'll run it now with Smith.
Bei Created Trade kannst du auch nachgucken.
It's a gain of 13.
Du kannst den Wert für jeden Pick nachgucken.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Man weiß das nicht, ne?
All runs on this drive
Warum ist mein
so
Team in
far.
Kickbase eigentlich am
It's 1st and
Auseinanderfallen?
10. Here's a quick throw. Caught by
Einfach
Smith.
Command, Muskelfaserriss und Hummels rot.
First and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. But this game, well,
Ich weiß aber nicht, was ich machen soll mit Command, weil es ist jetzt eh Pause.
lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good red zone run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Gainwell is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
Focus on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag, and they'll accept that penalty.
Okay, mein Spiel ist jetzt ja nicht, kann es nicht tanzen.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest to kind of...
So.